Oh boy, November 2nd, 2020. I have a love song that describes the state of cultural suicide by the dirtbag element of the American society and the world, actually. So the love song, theme song, battle cry soundtrack for brain dead, brainwashed, dirtbag freedom haters is Clusterfuck Me. No, really, it's a beautiful song. Clusterfuck Me. It's a love song. It's a song of middle fingers aflame defiance, kind of like a Concord Bridge spiritual rainbow. All right. Are you still with me out there, shit kickers? God bless the shit kickers. A big greasy backstrap, gut pile, blood trail celebration salute to my fellow shit kickers across America. Uncle Ted reporting for duty, cocked, locked, and ready to rock the Glock doc. But tonight in Grand Rapids, with the great Commander-in-Chief, President Donald J. Trump, and his son Don Jr., and the great, great shit kickers of Michigan, I have to admit, I will be cocked, locked, and ready to rock without the Glock doc, but I will nonetheless be cocked, locked, and ready to rock, doc. So I will be with our president tonight in Grand Rapids, Michigan, just like I was 4 years ago, celebrating the trouncing of the evil, treasonous Hillary Clinton and her gang of America haters. You know, that sounds like hardcore hyperbole, but it's hardcore accuracy to anybody paying attention and honest enough to see what the treasonous academia, the treasonous Hollywood, the treasonous Democrat Party, the treasonous media have done to this great country and are in the midst of doing to this great country. But God bless the real shit kickers. Are we turning out like stone cold freedom demanding motherfuckers or what? God bless you all. Oh man, the spirit and the attitude is so positive and so constitutional, so we the people experimenting in self-government is so alive and well. A big salute to Kalispell, Wyoming and Whitefish, Montana. Did I say Wyoming? Kalispell, Montana. The Great West tends to blend into Big Sky and the Cowboy State. But a big salute to all the shit kickers out in Kalispell, Montana and Whitefish. What a great, great event we had out there with the great Cameron Hanes. Check out Cameron Hanes. A lot of people might not know, but he is one of the most respected, if not revered, conservationists and bow hunting legends out there. This guy doesn't just climb mountains, he eats them. This guy is like Bruce Lee with a bow and arrow. Cameron Hanes, a big salute from the deer hunting cabins of the sacred Nugent, Michigan swamp zone, and to Don Jr. and Kimberly Guilfoyle. And by the way, Uncle Ted loves the commandos of the Secret Service. And I love that they allowed me to get in the bulletproof motorcade next to their, well, I'm not going to even go any further than that. All I can say is I really admire the very special sheepdog commandos of the Secret Service and the Michigan State Police and the Sheriff's Department and the city police that we worked with in Traverse City and up there in Davison, Michigan at Williams Gun Site. And in the great state of Pennsylvania, the Sheriff's Department, the state troopers, and the Secret Service guys, and the different law enforcement agencies in Montana, Michigan, Pennsylvania, and all across this country. God bless you all. Boy, are they dedicated. By the way, here's a little announcement. Somebody might want to write this down. Systemic racism does not exist in law enforcement. Did you get that? Racism doesn't exist across America. I've never seen it. I know there's a couple of drunk Klansmen out there, but they don't have any bearing on anything. The real racism is in an organization called Antifa and Black Lives Matter and MS13. If you want racism, if you want evil, if you want demonic, anti-human punks, Antifa, MS13, and Black Lives Matter. They're terrorists. And I hope when we re-elect President Donald J. Trump that we unleash the might of the great heroes of law enforcement to just shut these monsters down, neutralize them, and or incarcerate them. But who doesn't know that if you have a gang whose battle cry is rape, torture, and murder, regardless of what Nancy Pelosi says, how redeemable these saintly people might be. Did you witness Nancy Pelosi, you know, the bitch that ripped up our State of the Union address? She's a felon. Nancy Pelosi is a criminal. Why hasn't she been arrested? Why hasn't she been tried for ripping up we the people's State of the Union documents? Boy, I could go on with examples of that. Hey, James Comey, why isn't he arrested? Why can Adam Schiff lie and lie and lie, but the great Congressman Steve Stockman is still in prison? Boy, it's really heartbreaking, the tragedy, the abandonment of real law and order and real justice by the deep state mongrels out there. But a big salute to those heroes on the streets, the not-so-mean streets of America, in all those law enforcement agencies. We, the people, salute you for providing us safe streets and neighborhoods and the dedication, the sacrifices that you and your families put forth, putting your lives on the line every day. God bless the law enforcement heroes of this country. I'm honored to stand with you. And tonight in Grand Rapids, the big greaseball barbecue guitar slammer, your Uncle Ted, the Motor City Madman, Strap Assassin 1, the Whackmaster, Reverend Theodosius Atrocious. I will be on duty tonight in Grand Rapids, Michigan, just like I was 4 years ago with this great president, then a candidate, Donald J. Trump, and now President Donald J. Trump. And we will raise all the hell we can to stop the insanity, the treason of the Joe Biden, Kamala Harris gang. Oh my God. Who could watch these people and listen to the words they spew and claim to side with them? My God, is everybody comfortably numb on the left? Are they all stoned? Are they all brain dead? Have they been gobbling up massive shovelfuls of LSD? That's the only reason I could think that anybody could be that stupid and that rotten. So let's dwell on the positive, shall we? We are getting out there, we the people who believe in God, family, country, freedom, Constitution, Bill of Rights, 10 Commandments, Golden Rule, law, and order. We are voting. God bless you all. There's still time. Today is today Monday? It is Monday, November 2nd. And by the way, I got some great guys here at the Nugent Swamp in southern Michigan, and we got a big buck hanging, and we got a big doe hanging that they killed with their bow and arrow, their bows and arrows. Great guys from around the country. And I'm going to probably hunt a little bit this afternoon before I head to Grand Rapids, just to make sure I have that spirit of the wild coursing through my whitewater black muck freedom veins, so I can really unleash a firestorm of the national anthem on my Kalamazoo Gibson Birdland guitar. And by the way, tonight is the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire with my buddy John Brankus, The Physics of Spirituality at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, live on my cell phone, as long as my technician goddess, Shemaine, Queen of the Forest Nugent, can set my phone up to do Zoom. I will do the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire with John Brankus and our guest tonight, Alex Jones. That's right, Alex Jones. Some people don't get Alex Jones. Some people don't like Alex Jones, but we like people who spotlight cockroaches. Sometimes the spotlighting of cockroaches is accurate, and sometimes not as accurate. But God bless Alex Jones for being a spotlighting cockroach master. He spotlights cockroaches, and then we, the people, get to stomp on them. So tonight on the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire with John Brankus at 8 p.m. live from Grand Rapids with President Trump and all the conservation conservative shit kickers of Michigan, we will do it live from the belly of the beast on Monday, November 2nd, with President Donald J. Trump and your little goofball guitar player, Hunka Burnin' Ted. You love this shit, do you love this shit, huh? Come on. So a big salute to everybody in Pennsylvania, Kalispell, Montana, And here in the great state of Michigan, had a wonderful few days with Donald Trump Jr. He's the real McCoy. He's a great, great man. I mean, he knows his stuff. He's a real shooter. He's a real hunter. He knows his stuff. He's like Daniel Boone. So I just did my chores, and I went and had lunch with my hunters here in Michigan. And they're very happy with a beautiful big doe hanging and a beautiful Michigan buck hanging. They did good yesterday afternoon and this morning. And Chris and his buddy Tom. Tom got a beautiful buck with his crossbow, and Matt got a beautiful doe with his bow. And they will continue hunting today while I go up and raise maximum fire-breathing shit-kicker hell with the great president in Grand Rapids. And I look forward to seeing you right here on my Facebook and on YouTube. I don't know how they work it, but the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire with John Brankus, live with the President of the United States in Grand Rapids, Michigan. God bless you all. You know, there still is time. I want to tell all our friends that went to huntthevote.org. We had hundreds of thousands of great American shit kickers go to huntthevote.org, and they pledged to vote. They actually got their absentee ballots and their mail-in ballots, but a lot of them haven't picked them up yet and sent them in. There's still time. Be sure you turn in your ballot, and those that can should all go and vote live and in person. Do we want to crush the America-hating Marxists, or don't we? And make no doubt, just do not underestimate. This election is for Donald Trump freedom or Joe Biden Marxism. And by the way, you vote for Joe Biden's not going to be the president. The most extreme Marxist America hater, Kamala Harris, will be the president. Who could be that stupid not to know that? Who could be that stupid to support people that horrible? Holy smokes. All right. So, happy November, everybody. Be sure you go to deeranddeerhunting.com. I write a weekly Nuge blog. That's one word. I write a weekly Nuge blog at deeranddeerhunting.com. And I've been doing it for years. Thank you, Dan Schmidt. Thank you, Chris. There's some courageous editors, publishers. But if you read my weekly Nuge blog at deeranddeerhunting.com, yes, it's about conservation. It's about resource stewardship. It's about hands-on reasoning predator perfection as a hunting, fishing, trapping, real environmentalist. Deeranddeerhunting.com, but I've written hundreds of them. I think I just turned in number 338 or something like that. No, 383. My 383rd Nuge blog at deeranddeerhunting.com. Also, go and call George Britton at Britton's Archery in Tarpon Springs, Florida. George can be called at 727-488-4699. George Britton, Britton Archery, Tarpon Springs, Florida, 727-488-8699. Call him. He's got a bunch of autographed CDs, a bunch of Kill It and Grill It books, some great autographed photos from Shemaine and I. He's got a bunch of Nugent stuff. George Britton, 727-488-4699. I think that's right. 488-8699. But anyway, go to Britton's Archery in Tarpon Springs, Florida. George will turn it over to you. Meanwhile, God bless America. God bless the shit kickers. God bless working hard, playing hard families in the asset column. And let's get out there and make sure that we vote for God, family, country, freedom, law, and order. Because the Democrats, or what used to be the Democrats, now the Marxist Black Lives Matter Antifa Party, now they have made it perfectly clear. They hate God. They hate families. They hate country. They hate America. And they legalize lawlessness. They celebrate arson and anarchy. And quite honestly, murder. Black Lives Matter, punks murdered the retired black police officer in St. Louis, but they'll tell you that they think Black Lives Matter. Are you kidding me? So hallelujah. I'm going to be with the president tonight representing you, the shit kickers of America. Happy and Coco are sleeping on the couch.
Yeah, they are.
They're hard workers. But anyhow, I will see the real Michiganiac shit kickers in Grand Rapids tonight, and I will see you here at 8 p.m. live from the President Trump rally in Grand Rapids on the Ted Nugent Spirit Campfire with John Brankus. It's going to be a hellraiser, I promise you. Remember, our guest tonight is Alex Jones, which will bring a very wise perspective of his We the People hell-raising cockroach spotlighting agenda. He's really good at that. He's a good man. And I will be joining Joe Rogan again soon on his podcast, and all kinds of We the People take no prisoner, freedom demanding communication. And thank you for supporting Ted Nugent Spirit of the Wild with Shemaine and I. 500th episode on Outdoor Channel. Is that awesome? Ted Nugent Spirit of the Wild on Outdoor Channel. Have you noticed there's a spiritual thing going on? Spirit of the Wild, Spirit Campfire, the Spirit of the Buffalo. God bless you guys. Live it up. See you here tonight with the President.